Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are here at Dollar Tree. I hope all is well with everybody, so go ahead, get cozy and comfortable, grab your notebook and pen, your drinks and snacks. We are shopping at Dollar Tree today, and we are starting off over here in their Plus candles. And one new candle that I am seeing is the Hostess Orange Cupcakes, which you are getting a 3-ounce. Oh, that smells pretty good for $1.25. Let's see if we find any more in this area. Like, that would be nice if they had like the full collection. Here's all the wax melts. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see them a little bit closer. Prayer candles are at the bottom, taper candles. Second shelf, you have your tea lights. Some more of the wax melts along with the essential oils. It looks like I'm not seeing any more of the Hostess candles, but this one smells really good. Down here we've got some Harvest pillars, so let's check them out. Put this candle back right here. And what scents do they have? Because I'm seeing 4 different ones. So you got bourbon barrel pumpkin, vanilla cashmere, crimson cranberry, and harvest apple. We are getting a 2.5 inch by 2.8 inch. And let's go ahead and do a smell test. That's a lightly scented apple one. They're actually all kind of lightly scented, but I do like how they look because you can see groove on the sides. It's just not a smooth. That's lightly scented of vanilla. I smell more bourbon than pumpkin in this one, but again, I like how they're made. I don't know, Dollar Tree's candles are cute, but they're just too lightly scented. I like a good strong candle. Even if I had to pay a little extra money on it, I'm willing to do that. And then look at this. You've got LED dripping Votos. You are getting 2 of them. That's pretty cool. So you pull the tab, and at the bottom, they'll light up. And then here is where you are seeing all their photo frames. Magnets on the clip strips. Which they got some beautiful frames in stock. Like, look at the detail on this one. Really nice. These two, almost giving it like, kind of like a bamboo type of feel to it. You got a great selection of frames. And going through their canvas is nothing new that we haven't seen on my channel. So canvases are posted over on my Instagram, which is Tamara's Bargains _ on YouTube. Here's some of their decorative products along with the pill and stick wallpapers. And then here is a lot of their coloring activity products. Now, so far this store has not gotten any more reading material, but they've got tons of coloring books and activities. And this area is $1.50 now. Here's some of their word searches with some pins right above it. Tons of coloring books, right? So we're gonna check the pet area in a second, but here are some more peel and stick wallpapers. And then over here is their floral decor with a couple of their home decor products. And what's new is they brought back the special moments. This is a decor shelf. This is what it looks like. Pretty nice quality too for $1.25. It doesn't give the measurements on it, but it looks like this in the box. And this is where you're gonna see your vases, decorative baskets, jars, votive holders, and more. This is all their plus vases. And at the bottom is the 175 vases. Here is the pet aisle, starting you guys off with all the cat supplies. And then here is the dog treats. Some more cat foods, dog foods. And then right over here is some more of the dog supplies. Now I know in the food area they've got tons of new food finds that I'm excited to show you guys. And then here is a lot of their fun dog toys. So we're over here with all their beautiful dishware for $1.50 and up. Here's all their mugs, along with tumblers. all their drinking cups. You have tons of NFL products of Dallas Cowboys, which I wonder if they're going to win this year for the Super Bowl, or go to the Super Bowl at least. I mean, if they do, Dollar Tree got us covered with all kinds of products. And then right over here is where you're going to start seeing your foil pans, your foil sheets, aluminum, plastic wraps, parchment paper, wax paper, and more. And this is where they have a lot of their food storage containers. Along with all their glassware products. They got in the bigger mason jars right here, which you are getting a 28 ounce or 750 milliliter. Right over here is where you are going to see the closet storage essential needs. So you got tons of hangers, you have your dryer balls, your wooden clothespin, mothballs, over the door hooks, lint rollers, and then here is some of the compartment storage boxes. The vacuum storage bags, and then the collapsible storage containers. And some baby hangers. This is where you are going to see a lot of your different sandwich bags along with trash bags. And one fun design that I am seeing when it comes down to the sliders, which you are getting 16 bags. This is a Sure Fresh product. And look at, you got like the school theme on the slider bags. And then right over here is a lot of your disposable gloves, reusable gloves, spray bottles, brushes, and more. This is all the brooms, dustpans, and the different heads for the floor cleaning systems. This is where they have all their tissues, facial tissues. Paper towels and napkins. Here's all the foam, paper, and plastic products. And this is where they have the kitchen textiles. And I'm seeing some more of the character products that they are bringing in. And I just think this is a good idea, especially if you're teaching your little ones how to cook, how to move around in the kitchen a little bit more. So I showed you guys the reusable snack bags. And over here, they've now got the 2-pack of food storage containers. So you are seeing them in Smurfs, Garfield, the Turtles, and also SpongeBob, which again, you are getting a 2-pack. So one's a 13 ounce and the other one is a 7.5 ounce. And then here is the kitchen tool wall. Now, since we're over here in the kitchen aisle, let's go ahead and check out some of the food finds. Normally I do that at the end of the videos, but they have a good selection. So let's go check that area out next. So over here is gonna be your different peanut butter spreads, your jellies, your breads, bagels, English muffins, and then you have your snack packs, honey, fruit snacks, and then you also have some of their plus food items over in this area. And then here is their baking area, which they've been adding some good finds in the Pillsbury and Martha White brand. So like, for example, you've got cinnamon sugar muffin mix where you just add milk. You do have a 7.4 ounce. And I've told you Martha's White products are pretty good. And you also, I've showed you guys these ones before. This is the apple cider muffins, and then you've got the brownie bites where this one you just add egg and oil. And then you have right here banana nut, just add milk. Then they got the regular size boxes of cakes. Here's some different sugars, and then you also got the graham cracker pie crust. Here's some of their cereal finds. So I wanted to point these out to you guys. I seen a content creator who basically was leading a lot of her audience wrong. I forget her name and what social media I seen it on, and I was gonna comment, but I said, you know what, I'm not gonna debate with, you know, another content creator. So this content creator was like, oh, these Toastums are $3, for a 6-pack. And apparently a Dollar Tree employee, a manager, went in her comments and said no, those are $1.25, and those were actually name brand before Pop-Tarts, which I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. If that's true, I'm not sure. And so then the content creator was like, yeah, my point proven that Dollar Tree is raising their prices up. These are $3. When I'm going to show you, we're going to scan it, or you'll see a little clip in the corner. They are still $1.25. But what the manager said is that no, Dollar Tree is going to get the bigger boxes of the Toastums and put them for $3, which you'll get a 6-pack right now as of $1.25 right now. But you also have Pop-Tarts, the name brand ones that we're used to seeing, for $3.75. And I was just like, why are you, telling your audience that those are $3? They're not. They're $1.25. And I've seen them all across different states. They're $1.25. So over here, I wanted to clarify that with you guys. They are $1.25. So right here, you also got Nescafe 3-in-1, which is pretty awesome. This is caramel latte instant coffee mix, which you are getting 5 packets. You could make this hot or cold, which I thought was pretty awesome. And the shelf life is actually pretty good. So it's good until June 30th of 2026. So I thought this was like a great score to pick up. And then this looks really good right next to it. You've got instant protein oatmeal, and this is the flavor of banana, caramel, nut, and seeds, which you are getting a 1.94 ounce, and it has 9 grams of protein and gluten free. So I thought that looked really, really good. You can make it in 3 minutes. And also here is the ingredients. Best buy before June 20th of 2026. So another good year shelf life on this product right here. I was like reading that all backwards. And then right over here, your seasonings. They started adding some really good seasonings in this area. So like you got right here, Tones Taco Night. They are starting to add something like the Tone Brothers or something like that seasonings, which I seen at another store. And another item that is really good to pick out that I wanted to point out to you guys, especially if you're doing a lot of baking, making your own frosting, they got in the Supreme Tradition assorted food color and egg dye, which you are getting 4 of the different colors. And these are always good to pick up for only $1.25. So here's all their seasonings and sauces. And then there's a couple more new items. There's one more over in this area. Which is right here. You got coconut flakes and chocolate chip bars. They are also gluten-free, and you're getting 3 per pack. So this is what it looks like. These look really good. They are wheat-free, egg-free, trans fat-free, and no added preservatives. Looking pretty good. So definitely new. And then here's a lot of your different Hostess snacks, cookies, crackers, and their prices are all mixed up in this area too. You'll see some $1.25 along with their plus food finds. And I just want to say, I'm not throwing no shade to any content creators, but I strongly feel that you should be leading your audience the right way and not feeding them information just to get views, likes, or comments. So I wanted to correct that, make sure you guys understood that over on my end. Now, this is a drink aisle, and they have a couple new drinks. So they're bringing back in the Airhead sodas, which you are getting watermelon flavor or blue raspberry flavor. This is a 12 ounce. Looks like this would have like tons of sugar in it. Here's all their different juices, juice boxes. Now this is where they have a lot of their different waters. You got water splash over here, which you are getting the flavors of wild berry and also lemon. These are the 6 smaller bottles of water. And then you have alkaline waters, your flavored drops, singles on the go. And then right here, this is new. You've got Joy Burst Super Soda. This is a probiotic type of drink, naturally sweetened. Here is what the back reads. That is pretty cool. And is this in a particular flavor? Doesn't look like it is. But yeah, super soda. Never heard of that. And then here is some more of their energy drinks, primes, sport drinks. And then some more juices. Now the next aisle we're gonna go down is the aisle with all their candies and trail mix snacks, because there's more items over there that is new. So right over here is where they have some new food finds. So you got the Brimes. This is Cinnamon Twist brand. These are the Cinnamon Twist. The brand is Brimes. And you are getting a 4 ounce. Kind of looks like the Cinnamon Twist from Taco Bell. And this is what the back reads. And then right here, it always gives a nice Bible verse on their products. So you got 1 Thessalonians 5:17, the King James Version, prayer without ceasing. And each bag has like a different Bible verse. And that's again with the brand Brimes. I hope I said that. Brims, something like that. And they always bring out some new variety of chips, pretzels. Their cheese popcorn is really, really good. And it's the white cheese popcorn, which is that right there. Those are so good. And then they also have right here the gluten-free. This is the movie theater popcorn, which you are getting at 8 ounce. And then here is some more products that they have over here. So you have all your Pringles, popcorns, and then the trail mix snacks, along with corn nuts, Ritz, crackers. Okay, they brought some new flavor of their planters. This one is really good. The salted caramel peanuts. You got hot chipotle and the classic peanuts. And then a new Rice Krispie treat that they got in. This is the Mega Rice Krispie treat, the mega size, but you are getting salted caramel flavor. So here is the movie theater candy boxes, and they brought in Sour Cosmic gummy rings. These are definitely new. You got them in the flavor of blue raspberry, watermelon, and green apple. And then here is the rest of their candy finds that they do have. Here's their bags of candies, which sugar-free candies, you're getting 3 candies per bag. And then they finally brought these in. I was looking for these not too long ago. The M&M's minis, which you are getting a 2.4 ounce bag. I was actually looking for those to fill up my little candy dispenser, the ones that come from Dollartree. And I didn't want to buy a big bag, so I'm glad they got them in stock. Now you've got right here, these Cowtails are caramel apple flavor. They're pretty good. They're bringing these back in for the fall. And then you've got the Gold Bear cherry flavor. And they've been definitely adding some good candy finds. I can't wait to see what they're gonna add when it comes down to their holiday candies, like Christmas candies and so forth. And then I'm normally used to seeing this brand at Five Below. So you are getting a smaller pack of 1.2 ounces here for $1.25. That's interesting. Here is freeze dry sour worms. Look how those look. Not so sour patch, not so sour punch wheat bites. Those look pretty good. But you are getting a 3.75 ounce. Now these are my favorite right now for the fall season. So good. They are the flavors of cranberry apple, apple cider, and caramel apple, which you are getting a 3.58 ounce. Super good. And here is the rest of their candy finds that they do have. All right, let's go take a look in the cosmetic area. Let's go. Now the fun area, the area I love to shop. So starting you guys off with all their bath and shower products. See what they have new in this area. Okay, I'm seeing one new item that's new over here. And let me show you what it is. So it's over here with all the deodorant finds. And so I'm not moving too fast for you guys. Check this out. What is this? Feminine moisturizer. You've got Cocoa Bloom. Oh, wow. Okay. You have also, what's this one? This one just says pH balance. It doesn't have a scent, but it has like mandarins or like some kind of citrus scent. And this one, Daily Care, which you are getting a 4 fluid ounce by Be Pure. Those are definitely new. I've never seen those before. And let me bring it down so we can zoom in and see exactly like the directions. Okay, so feel free to pause. So this one is the Feminine Moisturizer, the Daily Care one in purple. This one is the Wash. And then this one is the Cocoa Bloom, the moisturizer. Definitely new. Wow. Okay, and again, you're getting a 4 fluid ounce. And most likely those are compared to some kind of name brand dupe, which I'm definitely gonna have to check out and do my research on it. And then these are selling so fast at each of my dollar stores. The vanilla cream shave products. I think someone put in my comments they actually work really good. I haven't tried it yet. And then here is where you're seeing all your facial products. And then we got some more face masks. I think I showed you guys this one before, the Diamond Infused Clay Mask of the Cosmetic Milky Way. I'm pretty sure I did. And then you also have the Smoothie Glow Cream Mask and the Peach Cream Mask. And then here's the cosmetic area. Which Dollar Tree's been getting in some good products. They usually always do around the Halloween, September time. And then here is the nail care area. This is where they have their dental hygiene area. And again, their prices are all mixed up, so it's like $125 and up. This is where they have all their vitamins, cough drops, and first aid products. And then right over here is where you're gonna see all your different band-aids, first aids, ointments, and more. And then we're approaching the baby aisle, and I showed you guys this display in another video, but they got the full display where we could see what it looks like and what package it came in, because the other store had them just all over the cosmetic area, but it's a really cute setup. So I wanted to show you guys that. And then here is the baby aisle. So right here, LA Color got in the I Love Pumpkin Spice, which you see how cute the packaging is. And then they've got 3 different types of eyeshadows, which they are 3 different colors. You have the dual eyeliners, the blushes, and the lip glosses. And this set is just so stinking cute. And I'm just telling myself, girl, you don't need this. But it is cute. Now right over here is gonna be your bathroom textiles. We're gonna start seeing hand soaps, body washes, shampoos, conditioners, and more. This is where they have all their shampoos, conditioners, and hair products. Here's all the hair products where you got your do-rags, your wave caps, hair picks, combs, mirrors, bonnets, and more. And then here's some more of the hair care products. This is where they have all their different soaps, body washes, and shower gels. Here's all the hand soaps. Right over here is your hardware supplies. And then the auto areas where we're approaching next. Here's all the fashion hair accessories. And then right over here is where you are seeing the electronics area, where they got a couple new items I wanted to point out to you guys. So like this is new. This is a wide angle smartphone lens. And then you've got some batteries. And then right over here, You've got some adorable stylus pins. So you got a Mickey Mouse, Spider-Man, Minnie Mouse, and also Stitch. For $1.25, that's pretty cute. Here's some more of the lighting products. Night lights and more. Let's go check out the craft area next. Right over here is the craft area, so we're going to check out the craft area, the stationery area, and the cleaning supplies, and start ending the shop with me. Oh, they got in some more beads. These are always great to pick up, which you are getting 8 grams of different beads. Oh, how pretty are those? Got a lot of orange and yellow tones in this pack. Different sizes. A lot cheaper than going to Hobby Lobby or Michael's, except when they have their good sales on them. So again, these are still $1.25. Really nice. Here's all their painting supplies, which I wish they kind of changed up this area a little bit more. Just doesn't seem like it sells that fast. And then you even have your wood products and your galvanized products. Here's stickers, stencils, and embellishments. And then this is where they have all their yarn. Here is where they have the teacher's corner. It's a pretty big teacher's corner too, with all the flashcards and reward stickers. And then here is where they have all their different stationery and office supplies. Which they have tons of like back to school products left over from my, like all my stores. Here's the shipping area, along with all the different more office and stationery supplies. right, we're gonna go check out the cleaning supply. Normally I'm used to saying we're gonna go check out the food area, but it's the cleaning supply area. We're gonna end the shop with me in that area. So we're over here in the cleaning area, and let's see if we find anything new. Looks like they got a lot of the Cozy Place products in stock over here. And I appreciate you all coming shopping with me today. So if you like more videos like this, please make sure you are hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and if you really enjoyed the full walkthrough, please hype the video up, and please share this video with a friend or family member, someone you know who loves to shop at Dollar Tree just like us, or someone you know who's unable to get out at Dollar Tree. If you've done that, I appreciate you so very much. And I hope you guys have a blessed and safe day out there. Stay hydrated, and see you in tomorrow's video.